Never show ya, show ya, show ya, never show ya, show ya, never show ya.
Hey! I'm Devonay. And I'm Shanice. And this is our legacy to you. And we're about to break it down in a rap for you guys, so pay attention. Devonay, drop the beat. This is our legacy to pass it down to other APTs around the town. We've been through it, and so can you. We're about to show you what you can do. And the first thing you gotta know is this is gonna be your new best friend. You're gonna spend so many hours with this, it's ridiculous. The good thing is they're testing you on what's in this book. So this is really your main source of information. It has everything you need to pass the test. The bad thing is because there's so much information, it's about 900 pages. So by the end of this year, you're gonna have read about 900 or so pages, right? Small text, lots and lots to read. The good thing though, another good thing is that they have a lot of illustrations. You know, they have maps and they have all these illustrations and charts and whatnot to help you out, and it really is really important for you to read them. Don't just skip them or, you know, say, ooh, one less page to read. You know, take a minute to look at it. Don't just look at it, but read it, take it in, say, what is this telling me? Because it's going to help you with the test. And on the test, there are a lot of pictures to have to interpret, so you got to know how to do that. And another bad thing, make sure you understand the order, because the way it goes, it's not exactly chronological. They kind of do region and then break it down from there. So make sure you're understanding that, because order of events is really, really important. And if you don't get that, you're really going to have a tough time with this class. The teacher, Mr. Malik. You're so lucky to have him as a teacher. He is probably the funnest, most exciting, most animated teacher teaching the most boring subject there is. Yeah. So you're lucky, right? He's really involved with the classroom. That's really good. Yeah, and he has a lot of voices. Ask him to do like the Elmo one. It's really, really funny. What? I would say he rambles kind of a little bit. He rambles, okay? He talks a lot, but it's good. He's really passionate about what he does. Yeah. So sometimes it can take up a lot of the class time if you don't redirect him to what you're doing, you know what I mean? Because time is money and we don't really have that much. So you got to get as much as you can. Okay, he's always there. He's always in the classroom, like the morning, afternoon, during his lunch, he's always there. So take advantage of that, because even when you don't understand something, I mean, even during breaks, you can email him. I emailed him over winter break and got like a two-paragraph long reply. So he really wants to help you, and he knows that it's live information. So go to him, because he's a really awesome teacher. And I think one of the worst things for us was because the timing was so off this year, we didn't really get a chance to do a full practice review at all. So like we had to do it over a couple of days instead of just one 2-hour kind of thing. Yeah. So maybe it'll be different for you, but if not, just practice on your own. You know, there's DBQs at the end of every chapter. Use those. Hi. So advice from us to you, because we've done this before and we did pretty well. I passed through the B, and I got an A, so you're in good hands. First of all, read. Read. Say it again. Read a lot. Just read. Just do the reading, because for every day that you get behind, that's another 2 days that you have to get back ahead on. It's really impactful with other stuff, because I know you're probably not just sitting at home reading your history books. You have a life. You have a life. Hopefully. Yeah. Ask questions. Maybe not necessarily during class, because you don't have that much time, and he has other students. But definitely, you know, go after school. You know, use email. Email your friends. Email your teacher. That's what he's there for. Use study groups. Like for those worksheets and stuff, don't cheat. Like, here's the answer. Then you don't know the information. So just use study groups. Help each other out, and it'll go by a lot faster. Personalize your notes. It doesn't help at all if you just copy word for word from the book. It's not going to help, because it's not your words. You're not going to remember it. Remember it. Yeah, retain. Yeah. Use outside resources, because the book, it uses big words. It's a college. It's a college dictionary. Level. You need the internet. You need everything. But yeah, it's a college level class. You know, and the good thing is this is a test that's given all around the world. So there's PowerPoint and websites, and you're not the only one going through it. Yeah. So use the extra information that you can find, and I know you can find it somewhere. And I learned this toward the end of the year. The reading quizzes are questions that are on the unit test. So like before every unit test, go in after school and like review your reading quizzes. If you did especially bad on one or two, make sure you know all the answers to those, because those are actually a lot of the questions that are on the unit test.
Show up on the unit test.
Yeah. Get ahead for sure. During spring break and
Always
over
get
the
ahead.
weekend, get ahead, because getting behind is really easy.
Yes, it is. Trust me, I know.
And most importantly, stay calm.
yeah, don't freak out. Don't spaz out.
Just do what you gotta do, and you'll do well.
Skills you will need. First and foremost, you're gonna have to be an active reader, not just a fast reader, but you're gonna have to be able to read and understand, to read and analyze, because just finishing your reading doesn't ensure that you're gonna know everything that you need to know for the test. You gotta be able to focus on the main ideas.
Yeah, definitely, because basically the book's all about different trends and different patterns. So staying focused on the main ideas is going to make it easier for you, because it's really lengthy, it's really topic. So
They give
being
a
able
lot of fluff.
Yeah. So being able to like zero in on, okay, that's what I need, that's what I need, yes, you're going to need that.
It'll save you a lot of time too.
Yeah.
Because when it comes time to study, you don't have to reread the whole chapter. You can just refresh your memory on what's important.
Yep.
You got to be organized. You have to organize your time. You have to organize your time. You have to organize
You
your
need
time.
to, because you have other classes, so
You have to, be willing to dedicate 2 hours or however much it takes you every day to get this done. Don't make sure you don't throw anything away too, because all the like worksheets and the study packets he gives you, yes, they're for like that day and to get your points or for the year test, whatever, but they're also reviewed for the bigger test days of the year, especially the stuff earlier on. You can go back and look at it and help you out.
you're going to need good study habits. You know, it's good to have a study group. That helps a lot. You know, we did study groups. It helps. It's good to, you know,
To just have a space to go.
Yeah.
To, maybe not in your room,
Yeah.
where the bed is, or like
Distractions.
in the living room or the kitchen, but just a space that you can go to and you can focus and do what it is you need to do.
Tunnel
And
vision.
This is really going to help
tunnel
you.
vision.
This is really going to help you grow as a student. It's going to test you, but you'll do well.
Dun dun dun.
Warning.
Warning. Beep beep beep. You are in for a lot of work. No exaggeration. This is probably going to be the most challenging, the most stressful class that you'll take thus far. But you can do it. And it can be done. You got this. So just don't freak out. I mean, it's tempting to get stressed and oh my goodness, lost.
Yeah.
But just stay focused. There's been numerous people that have gotten great grades in the class, done a great job on the essay.
Yeah.
And you can be one of those people.
Sometimes you're going to want to, you know, just kick the book or
Stab the book.
burn the book. Not saying we tried it or anything, but
We wanted to.
yeah.
I would definitely, the most important thing is just do it. I mean, you're in the class, you paid the money, or you're going to pay the money. You have the ambition of taking this test.
You wouldn't be in the class if, you know, you didn't have
And it might seem like too much, but you can do this. Just stay focused and give it your everything. Do your assignments, do your readings, use the resources that you have, because they're out there.
Mhm.
And if you do all that, you should do a really, really amazing job in this course and on this test.
Yeah, you got this.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us all up in her faster, stronger.
That don't